Leos, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela, and Leo, this reading may make sense for you if you happen to have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or if you happen to be cross-watching for a Leo. You may even have Leo dominant in your chart, and it may still resonate. Welcome to my channel. I hope all is well with you guys, Leo. Let's get right into this. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with Leos, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So Leos, as I shuffle, I want you to bear in mind that with this being a general reading, not everything in this reading is going to be a fact, and not everything is going to have played out exactly as I may be explaining it. There may be certain variables to the story for your own individual situation. This is why I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Also take into account that this reading is general, so it's going to have slight variabilities from person to person. Take what applies for you and leave the rest. And yeah, of course the story can be interchangeable. So Leo, I feel like there's somebody that you're letting go of. For some of you, it's time to let somebody go. This might be what you are evaluating, because it looks like I'm feeling like you could definitely be doing some work on yourself, Leo. Could be definitely focused on self-mastery right now rather than maybe a soulmate relationship that you had with someone. I feel like you could definitely be imparting this divine wisdom to other people. And I'm feeling like this is definitely a time of grounding for you. You could definitely be grounding yourself. Maybe going out more in nature. Maybe going to the ocean, possibly, to get some type of healing. I definitely feel like there's some type of healing taking place. And for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, and Aquarius may be in direct correlation to your story. For some of you, you may have Aqua in your chart. I feel like for some of you, there was a twin flame relationship. And for some of you, this could definitely have been a same-sex relationship. Others of you, you could have been dealing with a Gemini individual. I feel like, Leo, you could have put your blood, sweat, and tears into a relationship. Maybe you were very giving, maybe to a fault. And I feel like somebody's missing your energy. Somebody's missing you. It could be somebody with Virgo in their chart. It could be somebody on the Virgo-Leo cusp that we're talking about. So it could have been somebody born in August, like the end of August. Okay, so you're making some final decisions. I feel like there's somebody that wants to come back to you. It looks like, Leo, you may definitely be opting to keep to yourself right now. Again, it looks like you're focused on self-mastery, not so much relationship. But I feel like there's someone that wants to come back into your energy to heal a situation. For some of you, you could possibly, not for all, but for some of you, you may co-parent a child with someone that you may feel is neglectful of a child. Otherwise, you could have felt like someone was very neglectful of this relationship, neglectful of the needs of your own needs in this relationship, or vice versa. Someone could feel this way about you. And this could have been why somebody felt like the grass was greener. This could have been that somebody was deciding to maybe keep their options open. Possibly put this relationship on hold to see what else is out there. Very similar to the Capricorn reading. Some of you, even though I don't see Capricorn yet, I feel like some of you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles is here. Some of you, that could have been a Capricorn. So we got the Star and we got Queen of Swords. Yeah, we did mention Aquarius could be relevant. I feel like, I don't know, this could be you maybe separating yourself from the energy of other people to figure out the answers, to figure out what's next for this connection. Because I strongly feel like there's still some feelings here. I feel like this could have been somebody that you were friends with first. Maybe you did have like established a strong friendship with this individual before you guys became lovers. But I feel like maybe this person was stifling your growth in some way. For some of you, this individual was already married and was carrying on maybe a sexual relationship with you, or vice versa. You guys were already in an established commitment, and somebody felt that it was best to maybe have a relationship, a secret relationship on the side. And I feel like for some of you Leos, there was really a lot of love between the two of you. And for some of you, maybe things were on the mend between the two of you. Maybe things were reaching an improvement. But I'm feeling like there's something blocking you guys from being together. And it may have everything to do with the past, because it doesn't look like the past between the two of you was very pleasant. It does look like somebody was not happy at home, and this is why. Yeah, they decided to step out on this relationship. For some of you, this could be you, Leo, that wasn't happy at home. So I do feel that something has ended, and somebody was lying, that there was another person in the middle of this relationship. And I feel, Leo, this could have been you holding this individual accountable. There could have been a confrontation for the truth. I feel like you were looking for honesty and transparency from someone. To the point that, yeah, it was just time to cut somebody off because it was evident that this individual was lying. Now, there could have been some, this person could have been abusive to you in some way, shape, or form. Financially, verbally. And I feel like somebody has some regrets about the way that they treated you in the past, the betrayal that they committed in the past. They're having regrets about that. Could be this Cancerian individual that may want to reconnect with you. You guys may have a long history. You guys may go way back when it comes to your history together. But I feel like somebody, even though they may feel this way, they may feel that this is just wishful thinking that you guys can reconnect. Again, after the history that you guys have gone through. Somebody is feeling very overwhelmed. And I do feel like somebody has taken some time away from this connection to sum up their feelings, to tend to their emotions. And I feel that after someone has done that, now someone is ready to make a clear decision about whether or not to send you a written message. Now, you may be receiving a message from somebody online. It could be via text message, it could be email. Either way, I feel like someone is evaluating. Should I reach out? Is there anything that I could possibly do? Is it even worth it? So I feel like someone may no longer be in this very confused place. Somebody could have been very confused about their feelings for you for quite some time. And I feel like somebody is now wanting to come back to reapproach you, to maybe give you, to see if you have a change of heart about the way that you see them. Because I feel like somebody wants to prove that they're trustworthy. After whatever this was, after somebody was caught lying, somebody wants to come back to you. And this would be a twin flame then, where you guys just kind of fell off. You guys fell apart because of some carelessness and some neglect that took place in the relationship. And I feel like this was somebody that was neglectful. This was someone that was avoiding making a decision. This was someone that made the clear, concise choice to keep two relationships going on at the same time. Until you found out about it, and I definitely feel like you put a stop to it. So I feel like right now, you're on strike from love. You're not looking for love right now, Leo. I feel like the love that you are possibly seeking has to do with self now. We're talking about self-mastery. It's no longer about feeling like another person completes you. Yeah. You may be at the point, Leo, where you're not wanting to reconcile with someone that you feel is completely off balance. And yeah, you may feel like you're definitely going through a healing process from a difficult situation that you got out of, that you removed yourself from. I definitely feel like You could definitely be traveling, or there could be this desire to travel. We're talking about the ocean, right? So maybe some of you are wanting to go on a getaway, on vacation. There may be a thirst or a desire for a change in scenery. This could be somebody that may want to travel to you, because I strongly feel like somebody wants a passionate new beginning with you. But first is like I said, they want to prove that they're trustworthy. Somebody's feeling very restless for this relationship. They walked away feeling like the grass was greener. Possibly to deal with a childhood friend or somebody that they had known for a while, possibly an ex that they were dealing with. Yeah, that collapsed, that buckled, and it buckled very quickly. Strongly feel that for some of you, Leos, you may have some enemies. Could be some people that may be traipsing around in your life that are not trustworthy. Definitely feel like there's some dragons in your life, and I definitely feel like you're about to slay these dragons. I'm also feeling like there could be some question marks in your brain where you are making clear decisions about your life, about maybe whether to move, to renew a lease, to renew a contract, because some of you could definitely be moving, be traveling. Maybe even traveling for work. But I feel like you're looking for answers, and I feel like you already have all the answers within. It just has everything to do with trusting your intuition and being self-reliant enough to make these decisions. There may be some certain changes that you're making in your life about certain people that are around. Yeah. Again, making clear, concise decisions to cut off people that are not around you for the right reasons. And I definitely feel like this is not the time for you to doubt your self-worth. But this is why, again, I'm feeling like you're focused on your health, and it has everything to do with your mental health. Again, like we were talking about, self-mastery, working on yourself, regrouping, rebuilding, working on your third eye, meditating more, becoming more grounded. Definitely feel like you're a giver. Like that's why I'm feeling like I see Aquarius. This is like the water bearer, a bearer of knowledge, sharing your knowledge with other people. And I definitely feel like a time of abundance and a time of plenty is coming in with wherever you're placing your energy. But yes, it looks like moving forward, there's going to be some very concise decisions that you're making about certain people, about whether or not to permanently cut some people out of your life or not. About, like I said, relocating, moving, certain friendships in your life, and definitely about whether or not you want a relationship in your life. For some of you, you could definitely be meeting someone new, but no doubt, I definitely feel like there will be an encounter for a lot of you with somebody from your past friendships, past relationship, no doubt. Somebody is definitely feeling a lot of emotion for you, and you may have a lot of love for this individual. It may go vice versa for both of you. This could be, maybe some of you had a fallout with your own father. Some of you, this could have been the father of your child that you may feel is neglectful in some way, shape, or form, financially, emotionally, whatever. For some of you, this could have been childhood issues. Some of you, your father could have been absent from your life, which could have been where a lot of these self-worth issues stemmed from, could have started there. And I feel like this is what you're also including in your self-mastery work. So let's look really quickly into the energy of the cross watcher for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If I didn't mention Pisces, so we got Aquarius, so it could be Aquarius, Pisces cusp. I did mention Virgo, Leo. And here we go. We got Aries that I didn't mention in the last spread. Scorpio that I didn't mention in the last spread. Okay, yeah, some of you are leaving home. Some of you, you absolutely put somebody out of the house. Your cross watcher may be feeling that. They may feel shut out of your life, especially if you guys share a child together. It's like somebody feels that there's a parent here that may feel that they may realize that they're neglectful of their child, that they're not there to see their child's achievements and milestones. that they're missing out on that, and missing out on the integral part of raising a child. Again, for some of you, this could have been your own childhood. You may have had an absentee father, possibly. Or this may be a bond that you guys share. About an absentee parent. Either way, there's still this very magnetic soulmate attraction. And it looks like somebody is really in over their head with emotion for you. And I feel like somebody may have put their foot in their mouth, so to speak, because somebody could have said some things that were very below the belt and unnecessary to say. I definitely feel like this relationship is on shaky ground. And I definitely see where your cross-watcher may want to rekindle something with you. They may want to reach out to you. And they definitely feel like you were the one for them. And they definitely may recognize that you're very cautious of their energy, because they are reapproaching you. For some of you, this is somebody that's reapproaching you. For some of you, this could be your dad reapproaching you. For some of you, this is a past partner that's reapproaching you. This, I'm telling you, Pisces comes up so strong, and Scorpio. So water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All water signs come up equally strong in this reading. Somebody do some jail time. Some of you, you could have missed an upbringing with your father because he could have been in jail, could have been incarcerated. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who could have been in jail, could have done some jail time. Somebody that has a lot of inner issues, like somebody's feeling very discouraged. Somebody trying to tear you down. Maybe this individual tried to tear you down, or there's something that they feel torn down. They could be tearing themselves down. Somebody has issues with drinking and hides behind this barrier of like feeling like they're invincible, but really inside someone is so broken that they hide themselves through, they like mask themselves through drinking. Some of you, there could definitely be somebody, like, be careful about your passwords, be careful about your information being exposed online. There could definitely be somebody digging for information. Yeah, your cross-watcher definitely feels defeated, especially after you put them out. It's like somebody really feels like they want to play their cards right and make the situation better. And it looks like now they may be in a better mental space of having the fortitude to keep this relationship going. But you may feel like they may feel that you're never satisfied with what it is that they bring to the table. And then I'm saying that one of you may be thinking or wondering, is this person ever going to change? Are they ever going to step up to the plate? Because someone has like constantly been the same. But either way, I feel like someone wants to find a truce. They want to make peace with whatever boundaries, with whatever issues that there are, due to the fact that somebody's information was exposed, secrets were exposed, somebody's true colors were exposed, whatever this was. Somebody wants to see if this relationship can be successful again. And I feel like someone's willing to take it slowly, as slow as you would like, so that you guys can get out of a place of chaos and confusion and work some things out. So it looks like your cross-watcher is definitely going through some pain and anxiety over the health of this relationship that's really just kind of falling apart. Your cross-watcher could definitely be going through health issues, but their emotional health has really taken a fall here. And it looks like they're trying to make a very firm decision about whether or not to reach out to you. They could definitely be watching you online. You have some type of online profile. They may be interested. They may be overly curious about that. They're evaluating whether or not it's time to take action to have this conversation that they feel is very necessary, possibly some conversations about children, about the health and well-being of children. Crosswatcher could be the one signing a new contract. This could be a lease. But I do feel like limiting beliefs are holding this individual back from approaching you, which just continues to leave the situation on hold. But it's like somebody wants a successful outcome with you. And if they feel like they can't have a successful outcome with you, if you guys share children, then they're hoping to restore some type of balance or relationship with children. But I promise you, somebody feels like a failure in this situation, and they may not show you directly and openly how broken of an individual they may feel at this time. But somebody's feeling a lot of guilt that they don't want you to see. And somebody may be at their weakest point, and I promise you, somebody doesn't want you to kick them when they're down. Somebody is very grateful for you, whether or not they admit it. They may be looking back on the good times and realize that, yeah, the person that they left you for, they may not have gotten the same type of connection with that individual. And yeah, I feel like somebody's self-worth is shattered. And I definitely feel like this connection between the two of you is wavering, that is falling apart. Again, this may be a relationship with your own parent. Your parent could be having apprehensive feelings about reapproaching you and talking to you about some things. But either way, I feel like someone is hoping that the past can be released, that you guys can leave the past behind you guys and move forward. Well, let's see. Let's take a look at the possible outcome to the situation for the, I'm hearing Pisces for the Leo. No. Leo, yes. Reading for Leo. For the Leo crosswatcher, success, yes, absolutely. Career-wise, I definitely feel like there's success coming in for you. This is someone that's hoping that this relationship will turn out to be a success and not a complete disaster. Maybe the way that it ended in the past. Somebody could be expecting the worst with approaching you and saying what really is on their mind. So what is on their mind? In the near future. So they may have been putting it off, but in the near future, they may actually take action. To do what? Okay, to see if you're ready to be on the same page with them. Are you ready to improve the situation? Because if so, they're ready to resolve this peacefully and leave the past behind. They've been waiting for this opportunity. They've been putting it off, but they may be sending you a message to kind of kickstart the situation to see how your response is going to be. Is it going to be a warm response? Is it going to be a cold response? Is it just going to be no response at all? It's like I said, somebody's expecting the worst, but they're hoping for a successful outcome to the situation. Somebody may say some horrible things in a drunken state. And for some of you, somebody may have found out that they're dealing with a health issue, and this could be why somebody may be approaching you to see if you can help them or assist them in some way. Maybe collaborate with them on some type of project. Could have something to do with parenting. You guys may be collaborating and coming together to talk about the children, as I stated before. So the advice for the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Somebody wanted an open relationship and realizes that an open relationship led to the downfall of this connection. So I feel like there's some healing that needs to take place here. And again, I feel like this is you, Leo, taking perfect action, right? Working on self-mastery. Realizing that, yes, after this connection, there's a need for a healing to take place. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. this is you right now. Or this is possibly where this situation is taking you on a journey of self-healing and self-mastery. If not you, then hopefully your cross-watcher. Maybe even a combination of both of you guys, right? After everything that has happened. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. And yes, this connection was a part of your soul's growth. You may have learned a lot about yourself, a lot about your triggers, a lot about your weaknesses, your strengths. And yeah, I feel like now that you recognize those things, now it's about a journey of self-healing. And for some of you Leos, you may be realizing that it's better for you to maybe let go of relationships right now, romantic relationships, and to focus on your own healing so that you can be in a position to attract a healthier relationship the next time around. If you've been waiting for something to happen, Leo, and you feel like it's not happening quick enough, Spirit is saying, surrender your attachment to results. Sometimes it's, okay, this says, the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Now, some of you may have been waiting for this person to come around to get it together and you haven't seen something happen, or maybe this is you maybe pursuing a goal and something hasn't happened yet and you might be feeling a bit discouraged. Spirit's saying don't get down on that, right? We're all at a different place in our path and our journey. And Spirit is saying, yeah, when the time is right, when divine timing is right, that's when the opportunity will strike. But until then, Spirit is saying, let go of your preconceived ideas about when something should happen. Let it play out the way that it is supposed to, is what Spirit is advising you of, So with that, Leo, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is angelicascensionstarot.com. You can find the link to my website below in the description. And if you found that this was helpful, Leo, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment if you like. Consider subscribing. And if you decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload of when I upload for you or your cross-watcher sign. Hey Leo, it's been good. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care. Until next time, peace.